Good morning, Dons. Welcome back to CCTV. I'm Stephen Rodding.
And I'm Mary Grace Sumner.
Hope all of you guys had a fantastic weekend. And guess what? This weekend's Holy Bowl weekend. Woo! Oh, that's it. This is it's the bowl. It's Holy Bowl.
Now
all right, let's start off the top story.
Starting next semester, Cathedral is offering a new and very exciting program. And guess what? You can get involved too. So what is the Options Program?
The Options Program is a program that's going to be starting here on campus in January, and it's a inclusion program for students with intellectual disabilities.
So what does inclusion mean?
Inclusion means involving students with intellectual disabilities in our CCHS community, including like classes and like social functions and other school-wide events.
As a peer mentor, what are your responsibilities?
As a peer mentor, we're here to help the kids, or the kids with intellectual disabilities, participate in the classroom, be part of the CCHS community. We're going to be with them in the classroom, modifying their work, communicating with the teacher, making sure we get their work done and that they understand what's going on in the classroom.
So what attributes make a good peer mentor?
We're looking for, strong leaders, people that are just genuinely interested in helping others, and you have to have a certain level of patience, and you have to be kind of aware of the situation going on and kind of figure out, what's going to happen and how you can make the student feel most included in the best possible way. So,
the Options Program is looking for approximately 20 peer mentors. Applications are due November 15th. Sophomores, juniors, and seniors can apply. I'm Lauren. Have a great weekend, Dons.
Hey Cathedral, do you want to be more involved with the athletics program? The Dons Athletic Club is a great way to make that happen. Let's find out some more information from our athletic director, Mr. Smola. So what is the main goal of the Dons Athletic Club, and how does it affect our school?
The main goal of the athletic club is to raise funds for all the athletic teams that we have here on campus. Right now we have 38 sports, we have over 80 teams, and over 1,200 students are involved in athletics. So it takes a lot of time, effort, and money to put those programs together. And the athletic club is set up to help financially with all those the things that we do. For instance, this last year, we helped put in the athletic field here and redo the stadium field.
How can you join the Dons Athletic Club?
You can simply just go online to the athletic page on the website and or come into the athletic office and sign up.
What are the different memberships available?
You have the bronze membership, the silver membership, the gold, and then the platinum membership.
I encourage you all to get your parents to join the Dons Athletic Club to show some school pride. I'm Samantha. Have a great weekend, Dons.
Halloween is next Thursday, so be sure to come in costume.
And for all of you who have younger siblings that may not go to Cathedral yet, please pass on the word that open house is tomorrow.
The first junior retreat is next week, October 28th to the 30th.
And if you don't know much about this, I went last year and had a very good time, got closer to my classmates, and got closer to God.
Godspell tickets go on sale Monday for the fall drama production. They may be purchased on the school website or in GC3.
Now it's off to Matt and Paro for some sports. Good morning, Dons. Welcome back to sports. Let's kick it off with our boys football team. And in case you didn't already know, it's Holy Bowl week. Our boys will be going into tonight's game against those purple men from North Park with plenty of momentum from last week's shutout against the Lincoln Hornets. Now between 3 sacks by senior Brett Sarum, a nice pick by senior defensive back Nick Gamez, and touchdowns scored by senior Chris Milligan, Josh Gizzy, and junior Drew Cowell, our boys were able to dominate over those Hornets 38-0. Putting our boys on a 4-game winning streak and giving us a nice 2-0 record in league. So let's get pumped for tonight's big game against Saints at 7 here at our own Manchester Stadium. So come early because I'm sure this game will be packed. Let's also give a quick shout out to our junior varsity football team led by the magnificent Coach Filipponi for an undefeated season so far. So congrats, guys. Now let's send it off to Bella for a special report on our very own Coach Montali of our boys varsity football team.
Hey Dons, I'm here with past junior player and now coach Mr. Montali. So Mr. Montali, you've been part of this rivalry with the Saintsmen since the 80s. What are your greatest memories as a player?
You know, as a player, the number one memory would be that we beat the Saintsmen pretty soundly both my junior and senior year, and had an opportunity to play against a lot of the kids that I had gone to school with. Having gone to parochial schools at St. Therese, I had an opportunity to play against a lot of my friends and play with a lot of my friends in those two games. So obviously the number one memory is that we won both years.
And how has this game evolved from then to now?
You know, it was a little different back then, having had uni down in the city fairly close to Saints. I think the rivalry was a little bit more heated. You knew more of the kids. Now that the school, you know, our school's moved to North County, it is a rivalry game in that we are both Catholic schools. It's a little bit less of a heated rivalry, but a huge game nonetheless.
And how do you expect our boys to play tonight?
You know, I expect it to be a hard-fought ball game. You know, Saints is a good squad, and we're a very good squad. So I'm sure both teams will be prepared, and should be a great game. I would expect us to play very well on Friday.
Well, Dons, I hope you're all as excited for this rivalry as I am, and I hope to see you all down there at the game tonight.
Thanks, Bella. Speaking of Saints, our boys cross-country team went up against our rivals this past Thursday, tying them 28-28 in the intense meet. They'll be attending the Mount Sac Invitational at 11 a.m. today while we're all here busy at school. So let's wish our boys the best of luck. Now let's throw it off to Emily Moynihan for the Athlete Spotlight of the Month.
Thanks, Matt. I'm here with Cody Smith of your boys varsity water polo team. Cody's a 4-year varsity starter and was recently awarded first team All-CIF, All-League, and All-County. Cody, do you find any pressure being a key player on this water polo team?
Not really, because we have a lot of key players on the team that contribute, so the pressure is really shared as a whole.
And are you sad that this is your last year playing at Cathedral?
It's definitely bittersweet, but I'll be playing in college, so that'll be exciting.
And what colleges do you currently hold offers from?
Cal, UCLA, Princeton, and Stanford.
And which ones are your top choices?
My top two are probably Princeton and Stanford.
Well, congratulations, Cody, and we wish you all the best going into college. Thanks for being with us this week.
Moving on to our varsity crew team, who'll be taking part in the Row for the Cure for their first race of the year on Sunday. So if you get the chance, come out and support our Dons and Lady Dons at Mission Bay to help support the cause. Now on to the Taylor Bibbs for more on the crew team.
Thanks, Matt. I'm here with our crew team, Robbie Green and Brendan Morey, and there's a breast cancer awareness race this weekend. Tell me a little bit about that, Robbie.
It's a race called Row for the Cure. It's done to raise breast cancer awareness. It takes place in Mission Bay in San Diego. It's like a long 6,000-meter race, and people don't take it very seriously, so a lot of times you'll see teams dressed up as like lumberjacks or leprechauns or something while they're racing. Our team will be wearing all pink, so if you want to come down and support us, feel free. It's a pretty great event, and it takes place this Sunday.
All right, it'll be pretty fun to watch. Now, Brendan, what are some of the other races that are coming up over the next couple weeks?
Well, next week is going to be obviously Row for the Cure, and then we're going to have the Crew Classic following that the next weekend. And then right after that, we're going to have the Newport Autumn Rowing Festival, also known as NARF. And you're welcome to join us up in Newport for that one.
All right, thanks, guys. Back to you, Matt.
Well, that wraps it up for sports. Now back to Stephen Rodding and Mary Grace Sumner. This week's Student Life Update is on student service hours. Let's start off with Ms. Bramman for more on that.
Good morning, Cathedral Catholic. I'm Dawn Brandman, the Director of Christian Service, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about service hours. I know many of you are busy working with your service hours right now, and the reason that at Cathedral Catholic we want you to serve is because God calls us to love and care for our neighbor. And students find that when they serve others, they're actually happier and they get a lot out of it. But we serve because that's what God asks us to do. If you're wondering where you can serve, please check the campus ministry website. I am adding places for our students to serve all of the time. If you have an idea of places to serve, please come and see me. I'd be happy to advertise what you're doing also. Thanks and have a great day.
That's all we have for you this week, Dons. I'm Stephen Rotting.
And I'm Mary Grace Sumner.
Don't forget, it's Holy Bowl Day!